What's up, everybody? So in this video we're doing a practically basic build of a character from the Action Misagi, the Cannon chick. Don't ask me how you pronounce her name. She's the one that you currently see in the gameplay in the background. And practically all I want to do is give you a basic build. Basically, if you just have the character and you're trying to play around with it or trying to understand it, I'm going to give you some few tips and tricks on how you play this character so you can at least have a starter build and then work towards a better version of the character later on. So let's get into it. So let's start off with basics. For weapon, what do I recommend for the weapon? Well, you have to check your arsenal based on which one you have. I have a bunch of them, and I can tell you they're all different. The one that I have maxed out, but the skill level still at 1, did pretty good. But I have another one that's at basic 45, not upgraded fully yet, not even past the second leveling system, and it has maxed out skills, and that one did pretty well just as well. So it's basically what you have laying around. If you want me to give you an honest opinion, if you were trying to go for like max damage, the maxed out cannon that you might have laying around will work. But if you're looking for an alternative, a one with a full skill, maybe level 45 first prestige or second prestige will probably be a good alternative, and that ain't really hard to make. Also, when it comes to the Mora, that's on you. You have to play around with that. Me, since my weapons are and characters are pretty decent ones that I have equipped, it could be a different outcome for someone who just got the character. Remember, this build is mostly focused on. So you're probably going, so what kind of support do I want to do on this character? So to give you a good example, like I have this character, she has increased damage dealt with a range attack on um, something enemies. I forgot. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I gotta go looking at by 10. But she also has this build like up to 4 random enemies of. She can spread the attack to 4 random enemies for 3 seconds, appearing every 45 seconds with a 50% chance. Practically, this can help you against like certain enemies. I know this character's gonna have a hard time with. This is another character I recommend because she has increased critical damage at range attack by 16%. If you have that maxed out, that does a lot. That's a lot higher chance. And basically, for 42 seconds, she can deal 375 damage and knocks down one enemy, which is pretty good because I know there's some ultra rares out there that has bonuses against knockdown enemies. So this would be really super good to have against that or ready for that. And the third one, you can do something like this character who has a increased increase the critical rate of a range attack by 7%, which is good. If you have that at 5, I think that's like at 50 something. But you see her search ability reduces the defense of all machine type enemies by 50%. For 12, practically this could make this character against the fighting machines a lot easier. And I know there's like more for humans, monsters, stuff like that. So good options. There's also a few heal abilities. I didn't figure out which one was good. Go through your arsenal, see which one you have for that, right? So super attack or special attacks, whatever you want to call them, maneuvers maybe. What do you pick for this character? Well, if you want my honest opinion, some good ones you should get right off the back. Does it help you, like I said, learn this character? Carpet bombing is a good one. It's a dodge attack. Practically all it does is you time it just right, you can dodge the attack of the enemy, and apparently there's like this little area of effect, exploding damage. I know also if you have certain other characters can make this more dangerous if you have those support characters. Another skill I recommend you getting for her is Death from Above. It's mostly, I know it's a really interesting maneuver. All you gotta do is just hold the dodge button and it activates pretty. Shoots 12 missiles, knocks down like random enemies, targets random enemies. Actually, super good ability. I do recommend it. And plus, since you have like the one chick I recommended that has a defense against or helps you against machine enemies, it does knockdown, so this is actually pretty good for you as well. Maybe you can use a few other characters. Who knows? And the last one I want to talk about is Pit Pill Flamer. Practically is a flamethrower ability. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Another good one I recommend to use on this character. She's pretty. It gives you an area effect. It makes good against close range enemies. Could be a bit better though, but you have the ranged ones for that. Does really good damage on default by itself. So practically wherever you can add to it can make it a bit better. I do think that there's a few other options here, but these are the ones I recommend for a new player. Overall, if you want to get some time to practice this character, I recommend the following things. If you can get it to level like 30 fast as possible, and go try some of the normal difficulty modes in some of the games. It'll help you give you a better understanding of this character, and so you can make better builds in the future. Like I said, this is a mostly for like a casual build or beginner build, and I will be doing more advanced ones later on. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch you later. Bye.